Hi everyone, so I'm here at my streaming setup because we're going to talk about child abuse today for a video, and I just wanted to get this video up as fast as possible, not worry about what looks nice behind the background or me. I've been sick and all of that, so I hopped in the shower at least to look somewhat okay. Um, as you may or may not know, I've dealt with child abuse all my life. Can you call it adult abuse when you turn into an adult? I don't know, but last night something happened and it got spread out all over Twitter, and there is a channel or someone named Michelle Grace who has a YouTube channel, and I guess it's a little bit focused around makeup, and she uploaded a video called "My Toddler Ruined My JSC Jeffree Star Cosmetics Alien Palette and Now She's Sad." It's supposed to be a rant video, and that alien palette is $52. If your toddler broke it and you're sad and you want to make a video talking about it, go for it. I mean, if somebody broke an expensive palette of mine, I would be upset too, and if I want to talk about it, that's fine. But there was a turn of events when someone posted a clip of it and said that this mother just said her hand hurts from beating her 2-year-old for ruining her alien palette. And Michelle goes on to say that her hand is really, really hurting because she beat the crap out of her. And I believe those are her words. I have to go by what Twitter and screenshots and stuff say because it's not captioned. I don't even know if the video is still up there. But yeah, so that kind of blew up over Twitter, and the drama channels got a hold of it because she talked about Jeffree Star, and the drama channels on YouTube love Jeffree Star, love talking about him. And now Philip DeFranco and a couple of other people have gotten hold of it. In this video that she posted, you can hear her child crying. So she filmed the video and then she edited it and she uploaded it, and with her child crying in the background, so you kind of have to be concerned about that type of thing. And then once that kind of blew up and people got a hold of her Twitter, and I even retweeted and I said, hey, you live in North Carolina, if you want to have a conversation, let's have a conversation. And she then tried to post a Instagram story screenshot defending herself and saying that she didn't actually beat her kid, she just spanked her or she popped her or whatever, and that it's a southern saying, but they don't actually do it. I live in the South. I'm in the same state as you. I don't know how close we are to each other. Okay, yeah, I've seen a couple of Southerners say that they're gonna pop their kids or whatever, and they don't actually do it. But just the way that you phrase pop, the way that it's phrased already is not a good way of saying that you're going to discipline your kid. And it's just one of those things where you don't really believe that they didn't really do anything more than just spank their kid, which already is still a hitting act, and put them in the crib. Because you say that your hand is hurting. If you were to simply spank a child, would your hand really be hurting as bad as you say that it's hurting? But no, you flat out said that you beat the crap out of her. And so in these Instagram stories or screenshots, she goes on to say how she's a very good mother and her daughter is very smart, knows not to get into makeup, etc., etc. Your daughter is 2 years old. Okay, you can say your daughter is very, very smart all you want, and I'm sure your daughter is going to be very smart and may be very smart now, but she's still 2 years old. Toddlers, 2-year-olds, they get into things, and you are responsible for putting your valuables where they shouldn't be. Lock them up or something, right? As I've said before, I understand when you get frustrated or sad over a pallet breaking, but that doesn't justify you beating the crap out of your 2-year-old and putting her back into the crib, and also filming evidence of it, I guess, and putting it on the channel. I hate it part of me hates it when people film this sort of evidence, but at the same time, I'm also kind of happy because you just basically admitted to the entire world about what you are doing. And when she continues to go on and say that she's not a bad mother, there are stories from other people with just like this person here that I'm looking at says, I used to support a collab channel Michelle was on or part of. When a bunch of members left, she went absolutely bonkers, and she did a live stream and was screaming in front of her child. And yeah, another member left, and he told her that she was a bad mom. She didn't like it, and she was screaming at the computer in the live stream. And when you do that sort of thing, I grew up with somebody constantly screaming, slamming cabinets, things like that, and that sticks with you. I can't handle people like dropping stuff loudly. I can't handle people forcefully closing cabinets, even if they don't actually mean it. Like, I'm someone who slams cabinets on accident. I'm deaf, I can't hear that stuff, So it just happens. But when I can feel it, or if it's loud enough and I can hear it, I tense up. I don't, it sticks with you for a very long time, and I'm 28, okay? I have gotten screamed at and hit for asking my abuser, to open a Dr. Pepper can. I've been screamed at and possibly hit for accidentally dropping a bowl of spaghetti, and it went everywhere in the kitchen. It was an accident, and yeah, the bowl likely broke as well. And of course, I was screamed at. Unfortunately, I did not have the luxury or the privilege of that being filmed and put out on the internet for everyone to see. This is not the first case of YouTubers pretty much documenting what they're doing to their kids. Daddy05 did a video a long time ago. His whole entire channel was him, like, being absolutely terrible to his kids. And there's a weight loss YouTuber or whoever who has video evidence of her hitting her kid with a spoon, and now this is coming up, right? And this is not okay. And Michelle has gone on to say that there are other instances where she gets fed up with her child because, like, her kid doesn't want to go to bed despite being told constantly to go to bed, or she wakes up in the middle of the night. If you're having issues with your child, there's a new season of Super Nanny that is on television right now. Call her up. If you do, and if she were to accept, she would tell you to your face right now that what you were doing, the behavior is unacceptable. People with children like Philip DeFranco are telling you that your behavior is acceptable, and me, as someone who has dealt with what your child is doing right now, and what Zara Baker and other kids have dealt with, telling you right now that this is not okay. But if you really need help with your children, or child, 1, go to therapy, and 2, just call Super Nanny or something, and I'm sure she'll fix you right up. Right after she also tells you, again, that what you are doing is wrong. I have no idea what's going on with Michelle right now. She's blacked out her Twitter. She removed her information. Her profile picture is completely black. She still has some defense tweets up, but she deleted her original defense screenshots. I don't know what her channel is up to right now, but obviously the story has blown up. Yeah, I just wanted to sit here and talk about it. I didn't really want to edit anything. I wanted to get this up, and hopefully I've gotten all my thoughts down. I might want to write something up about this on my website as well, so let's see if I can't do that and get it up at the same time. I'm sorry that this video, or I guess I'm not really sorry that this video was not up to my usual standards, with lights and everything, and me not looking like a hot mess, but I keep telling myself I need to talk more about child abuse awareness. I find it to be important, but I wish I would talk about it before more things like this pop up. Yeah. If you made it to the end of this video, I thank you very much. If you have kids, hug them, alright? And don't do what Michelle Grace has done. Alright. I'll see you later. Have a good one. Bye.